Say hi.
Hello. Hi.
It's show Thursday. Kelly Girl's on the show today. We're super excited to have Kelly Girl on the show with us today. Thanks for making sure I had a phenomenal birthday yesterday.
Oh, yes. Yesterday was Dave's 62nd birthday. He's an old man. I can't believe I'm with an old man. But I love you. I wouldn't trade you for the world.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you very, very much. Everybody, thanks for joining us today. Wasn't that an awesome show last night, Justin? Catching all those lobsters just for me for my birthday. That was incredible.
Yes.
Just absolutely insane, gang. It's 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That means it's showtime. Your Saltwater Guide podcast goes live.
Yes.
Monday through Friday at 12 o'clock,
Right.
unless I'm out fishing with Mark.
Yes.
I'm just looking at Marley. He's crawling up right behind you. He's very, very busy. Uh-oh, we forgot. Bam!
Woo!
Hey, look at us. Here we are.
Turn it off. I don't
We're
know.
in the show.
I'm flipping my collar up
you're
today.
flipping it up.
I'm doing like early 90s.
Woo, look at you. Looking
Miami
all hot.
Vice.
Looking all smoking
I'm burnt
hot.
from yesterday. We went to the beach yesterday for Dave's birthday, and we saw a ton of whales. It was pretty fun. We had a good time.
Pretty spectacular.
I've seen more whales here in Cabo than I've seen in my entire life. There's so many here. I love it. It's just so cool. It's so neat to see them jumping out of the water, and
you can go sit on the beach and you see them all right. We're just sitting on the beach in our beach chairs watching whales.
We have a pair of crappy binoculars, and we just, oh my God, I love it. It's so fun. It's so relaxing too.
It sounds low, John. The volume sounds low. Can you guys hear us? It's off totally. Now she turned it all the way off.
I didn't touch it.
Yeah. Well, there was a girl that was holding it.
Volume. He blames me for
There was a girl that was holding it. Looked just like you. Had your clothes on and everything.
I didn't touch anything.
All
I
right.
just touched the microphone part at the bottom.
There was a little girl looked just like you that was holding on to it. Holy moly guacamole. Here we are trying to fix this mic thing. Can you guys hear us at all? Anybody? Can you help us?
You need
Can
to
you hear
speak
us?
into the mic. Dave.
That's what I always
You're
been
really
told.
good at that.
Thank you. Wow. Can you guys hear us at all? Anybody?
Let us know. Give us a thumbs up. I don't
Thumbs
know.
down.
Thumbs down.
Leave a message. Yes, it's working. Oh my gosh, that's so good. All right. Yeah, that mic sucks. We're gonna get a better mic, believe me. Someday.
I thought this was like top of the line. This is the one Joe Rogan has, right?
Yeah, but Joe Rogan doesn't have the problems we have. He has Jamie. We don't have anybody helping us except on Fridays.
Wow.
Gang, look it. We put the QR code up there. It's super important. Kelly wants to make sure she does all the handling of all the orders of all our clothes. And if you don't get the clothes now, you probably won't have them in time for the show. I would say if you haven't ordered your clothes by Sunday,
at the latest, I would do it before that, but Sunday, I would do it Saturday because Sunday I don't think that the company is working on Sunday.
But on the 7th is the day of the show. So you're going to come 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, and if you're wearing our clothes, it's going to be pretty epic because you're going to get free stuff. Mm-hmm. Plus, you're going to get recognized by everybody, right? Because there's an ocean of people wearing our clothes when you come to the show. I mean, last year it was pretty incredible.
Can they hear us?
I think they can. They're all saying the mic is off, the mic is on, the mic is off. So this is
Brent. Brent says he just to let you know, I'm coming for you for your record of your biggest lobster. It's gonna be hard, 18 3/4. I hope you do. I'm gonna be cheering for you. I want somebody else to get one bigger. That would be awesome, Brent. So get it. Don't stop, get it, as Justin says, right, Dave? And I think I'm going to have a t-shirt made that says, don't stop, get it.
There you go.
And like it up, too.
Like it up. That's
Ryland's
new saying. That's going to be the big saying at the show. We're trying to fix the mic, Dave. What do you want us to do? We could shove it up our butt, I guess. I don't know. We're doing everything we can. It's just, it is what it is, buddy. It is what it is.
Oh no.
We don't know what
Well,
to do.
what are the advanced options?
There, is that better? Maybe that worked better. I don't know.
How's that? Is that good?
Anybody, can you guys hear us? You got to help us because we don't know. Oh, Jeanette says it's good.
Don't Jeanette says she's laughing at us.
Okay,
right now.
well, that's cool. It's good to laugh at us. Oh, Dave Burr says it's better. All right.
Oh, somebody said it's perfect.
Well, I like perfect.
Oh, Jeanette said it's perfect.
I've been perfect most of my life, right?
Okay, yes. You're perfect every day.
All right, Rick, thank you. We're good now. All the panic's over. We're back.
Yay!
We're in. Pacific Sport Fishing Alliance is our sponsor for Thursdays. Also, Something's Fishy. They share Thursdays, so we'll talk about both of them. The Pacific Sport Fishing Alliance, Larry and the boys over there are going to be, they have a booth right next to us at the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Festival. So if you have any questions for Larry, or if you want to know anything about our trips to Alaska or trips down here to Baja, Larry will be right next to us answering questions. And hopefully we get to see you on our trip to Alaska, Kelly. I was talking to Larry this morning. He still got those 4 trips available for the second.
I'm excited. I'm going regardless.
The second part of the trip. But KellyGirl and I will be there, and hopefully some of you join us there. It's going to be a trip of a lifetime. We're going to leave that QR code up for a few more minutes so you guys can grab it. And Darren, you're going fishing with Justin tonight. You and your buddy, or you and your dad, and Larry and Chuck are going to Mr. Tut.
Yes.
And his good friend and his nephew, our cousin Larry.
And Darren.
And Darren and his dad are all going on Justin's boat tonight. So it's going to be quite the show to watch tonight. We're excited about that. And if you guys have any questions that you would like to ask KellyGirl, feel free to send them into my phone or throw them up on the screen, because I guess it's a free-for-all today.
It's a free-for-all. You just, whatever.
Whatever you can do to get a hold of us. We already have John Stanley sending in a question for you, KellyGirl. Let everybody know how excited you are to come up to Southern California.
Oh my God. Do you know how many Amazon orders I have? How many Amazon, TikTok shop
yeah, I do.
orders I have waiting for me? I'm super excited. But the most important thing is to see everybody at the PCF show. I can't wait. It's going to be, last year was a blast. This year is going to be even better. And yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. Anytime I go to California, I'm excited.
Yeah, they better stock up Target and Ulta.
No, I won't have time to go to Target or Ulta. But I will say I am very torn because I'm going to miss my animals, Marley and our cats. I'm really going to miss them because nobody takes care of them like I do.
Corey, right? You did fun. Yeah, nobody takes care of them. We're hoping Shayla and Eric do a good job.
Shayla and Eric do a great job. But, they're not
But nobody's Kelly. But Corey, you did a great job last night. You guys had such a good time hooping. I mean, you guys were done at 8:30, limited out. How does it get any better than that? That was spectacular. First net he pulled up had 3 legal lobsters in it. The very first net. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. But gang, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
Are you going to talk about the throw-in?
No, I'm going to talk about the QR code and getting your clothes.
I have an important.
Yeah, you're going to talk about that, but we got to talk about the clothes, gang.
Close.
I'm going to pull the QR code down in a second. Grab it with your phone. Grab it with whatever device. Come back, circle back around at the end of the show and get that QR code. Get your clothes ordered now. The Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Show is absolutely incredible. The amount of people that are going to be there, the amount of people that are going to be wearing our clothes. You're going to be wandering around. And you're going to see the sea of your saltwater guide clothes. And you're going to wish that you had some. I'm just telling you. You're going to want to be on the inside crowd.
And there's so many new items, thanks to Erica, Elliot's wife. There's, women's tank tops, cute little,
underwear.
No, they're men underwear. I don't think they're women underwear.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but there are men underwear. And we hope you don't show up to the show in these underwear.
I do. I want to see you in your underwear.
But yeah, there's so many new things. But get your order in now so you get it in time for the show. And Brent, no, we do get Amazon here in Cabo. However, there is no overnight anything here. It's like a week out.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. So yeah.
I think we just are starting to get some of the Christmas cards that were sent in 2019.
Well, yeah. I mean, it just it's not like the Amazon in the U.S. It's not same day or even overnight or second day. It's a week later, week and a half probably.
There is no mailman.
We don't get any mail here.
We
don't have a mailman in his cute little shorts walking around passing out mail. No.
We don't have Scott Bannister.
We don't even. I know. That's why I said cute little shorts. That would be nice if we did though, but
there is no mail service down here in Mexico.
We have DHL, we have FedEx, but it's just a big ordeal we don't mail anything from here because.
Did you see what John Stanley said? His wife always wears your saltwater guy G-string.
Nice.
Thank you, John Stanley. And Kelly's going to answer your question here in 1 second. There it is.
Okay. Let's see.
Here's your glasses.
Oh, I have some.
Okay.
My glasses that match my outfit.
So grab that QR code, gang. I'm going to pull it down off the screens. Hey, Devo, how are you? So you guys can see how beautiful KellyGirl is. We're going to pull the QR code down. I'm sorry. There you go.
Okay,
here
so
we go, Marley.
This is from John Stanley. John wants to know when you're in California next month, what is one of the things you wish you could do up there that you just don't have time for on this trip? Well, John, definitely shopping. I don't have time to go to. I want to go to Target. I love Target. I love, I want to go shopping. I want to get all the things that I can't get here. So, and I would like to see my mom because my mom is there and I probably won't get a chance to see her. So, visiting my mom, then shopping, right?
What about calico bass fishing?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm going hooping. So I feel I'm very thankful that I get to do that. I don't want to push my luck, but yeah, I'd be stoked if I can go calico bass fishing. But it'd probably be cold, really cold.
Did you see the question Devin asked?
No, I can't read it. What is it?
Okay, here we go. KellyGirl, my girlfriend wants to know how you keep your complexion so vibrant and while living in such a hostile environment.
Oh my God. Hostile environment. My complexion is not very vibrant. I don't know. Do we have a filter on the screen?
Stop it. Honey, you're gorgeous.
No, the humidity is good for your skin because it doesn't dry you out. But
you have a plethora of products.
I have a plethora of products.
She has a lot
that
of
I
products
get in California when I'm up there.
Yeah, if we started to go in on the product, you know what we need, Devin? We need a KellyGirl makeup corner because
oh my gosh, it would be
if
like
she poured
2
out her
hours
makeup
long.
In here, it would be.
I have a lot. That's my passion actually is skincare, makeup, but and then fishing.
And yes, Brett, we do have underwear. It's boxers and briefs. We have them. It's pretty funny. It's kind of a gag gift, but it's kind of cool. But yes, we do have them. And you can grab some on the shop.
Yep.
Your Saltwater Guide, the store. It's real simple. Those of you that are listening, not seeing the QR code. But I'm telling you, gang, it'll be cool to get the clothes any time of the year. But if you show up to the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Festival on the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Orange County Fairgrounds, you will be blown away by the amount of people. I'm not trying to pretend like I'm all that in a bag of chips, but we have a huge following that show up wearing our clothes, right? Right, baby?
Right.
Right. She's going to be part of the show here in a little while.
This is from Darren. Hi, Darren. He's asking if when I go out with Justin, am I going to be as excited and energetic as the little girl last night? Oh, my God.
Oh, Jacqueline, she was such...
I wish I had that much energy. I wish somebody would bottle that up and let me buy some. I couldn't believe it. You fell asleep. You fell asleep early because, it was your birthday.
I'm old.
You're old now. And I was listening and kind of watching, and I could hear her, and I thought, oh my God, this girl is just, she's so excited.
Every lobster, every crab, every net. And
Yeah.
oh my gosh. And she was going 100 miles an hour when she started. When Justin brought her online and she sang happy birthday to me. It was
That was sweet.
It was an incredible night. That little girl was so cool. And I hope that KellyGirl has a little bit of that.
I probably won't be that excited, only because I'm old.
But we'll have that coffee.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to have that coffee. I hope there's a lot of coffee.
Buzzing. Like Erica says, that coffee's going to give us all diabetes.
I can't. Well, that's okay, because if we're, if we're energetic,
diabetes
and we're
is a great disease to have.
No, it's not. Okay. So Dave, I have a question for you. Oh, Tim Ogilvy. So
hey Tim, how are you,
Tim,
buddy?
He's watching from Ocotillo Wells.
Woo!
And
bet it's cold out there.
Yeah, how fun though. Oh, let's see, and here's he sent a picture.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
That's cool. Good looking flag. Nice Jeep, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
well,
what else we got?
Let's see.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for Kelly to read the questions, gang, I just want to let you know that today is Pacific Sport Fishing Alliance Thursday. Larry and the boys are going to be having a booth right next to ours. If you want to find out about Alaska or down here in the Baja at Lopez Mateos, how to do all that stuff, Larry will be there. He'll be right next to us. His booth is pretty much touching ours. We are in the hangar. We are right next to the main stage where all the really big names in sport fishing are going to be speaking. And KellyGirl and I will be right there next to it. I'm sure you're going to hear a lot of this. Shh. Shh. Captain Dave. Shh.
Oh my God. That's what I say all the time.
It's going to be crazy.
All day here.
I'm going to do my best to try to be quiet, but good luck with that. But I'm right next to the stage, gang. If you haven't seen the layout for the show, it's pretty epic. And Bill's put us right next to the main stage, and then Larry will be right next to us. What do you got?
I don't have anything.
She has nothing. Nobody wants to talk to KellyGirl.
Dan says that I could get lobster, kelp bass, and white sea bass on my next trip up. So I would love to get a white sea bass because I still haven't gotten a white sea bass. Brandon Hayward, if you're listening or watching, give us a call.
They're all watching, but they don't want people to know they're watching. Not touch it.
I didn't touch it.
We're back on. Can you guys hear us? Can you guys hear us? Can you guys hear us? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I don't know what happened there.
Oh boy.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening.
You just blame me.
I didn't blame anybody.
I didn't touch anything.
It's all my fault. Everything's my fault. Right? Okay, don't get all pouty faced. All right, listen.
What?
So we got a question right here. KellyGirl, what do you love to fish for when you go fishing?
Calico
and why?
bass.
And why?
Calico bass, because it's exciting. It's like constant action. I don't like trolling at all. It's boring. Calico bass. When Dave and I go fishing for calico bass, he'll cast for me, and then he'll hand me the rod, and I'll hook the fish, wind it in, and then we switch. And it's just a constant rotation, and it's so fun. And it's like every cast is a bite.
And that's what fishing's all about, right?
Right.
And what blows me away sometimes is we'll be fishing and it'll be as fast as you can put your line in the water, gang. Every cast is a fish. The really good part about it, though, is anchoring up on the spot and not moving around. And you can put on your swimming pants.
My swimming pants.
She can put on her bikini and she can sit and watch her TikTok videos or read her makeup magazines and sit in the sun.
Yeah, I love to just sit in the sun and watch Dave fish. That's fun because I just love to watch his style and how he does things, and he's so animated and loud, and it's fun. So it's fun. The
first time we were fishing together, she sat down, started reading, and I was like, okay, is this boring? Catching a fish every time you throw your line in water? You want to go to something else? She's like, no, this is great. Right? That's what you said. You said, this is great.
Sometimes I prefer it.
You sit down and read. And
or just relax and watch. If you're fishing, I know you're having a good time. You're happy. That makes me happy. I'm relaxed. So yeah, it's cool.
And last night, Dave Burris, Kelly Girl and I were out at dinner. We were talking about when you came down and stayed with us at the house in Laguna Niguel, and you and I went fishing on the skiff. That's kind of our zen, right? We just love to fish calico bass. There's just nothing better. And no, we're not plastic hurlers. We don't. I know that there's guys that are really good at it and they really enjoy. I don't like making 900 casts to catch one fish. I like to cast once to catch a fish. I'm a bait guy. All my fishing rods are covered in scales all the time. My boat's covered in scales. Kelly's hair's covered in scales. That's just the way we do it. We do it with live bait. It's our very most favorite way to do it. We love it. We love the way that they fight. We love to take them home, make fish tacos. Mm-hmm. We love every part of it. Gang, if you send in a question to Kelly Girl right now, she's going to do her very best to try to pick one lucky person, and we're going to send you a coffee cup this time. We're not going to send you a shirt because that wouldn't be fair. You have to buy a shirt if you want the free stuff at the show. But Kelly Girl's going to pick a coffee cup with a cool saying on it, and she'll send it to one lucky person that sends in a question. And the question can be like Devo's question. Kelly, how do you stay so beautiful all the time? Or it can be, Kelly, how do you get Dave
he's in the first
how do you get Dave to stop talking? My God, somebody wants to hear what you have to say. But real quick, we got to show you something, gang. It's super important. Okay? And then we'll jump right back into all the fun stuff with Kelly Girl.
The 2024 fishing and boating season at the most exciting saltwater, freshwater, and recreational outdoor show in Southern California at the amazing Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Show. Orange County Fair and Event Center, March 7th through the 10th. Trout ponds for the kids and an unbelievable lineup of seminars with the most knowledgeable and experienced captains, guides, and professionals in the business. Over 3 acres of exhibits, boats, and incredible early season discounts. Bring the entire family. Orange County Fair and Event Center, March 7th through the 10th.
Hey, gang, we're back. I hope that was a cool video. You even got to see a little bit of me. I'll be speaking at the show every day. Kelly Girl, oh my gosh, we came up with the coolest thing.
Oh, are we going to do that?
Listen, here's what's going to happen, gang. We've never done this before, so you're going to witness history. Kelly Girl's going to moderate. Justin,
I can't wait.
Sonny, Pablo, and myself are going to be on stage.
I'm going to be on stage.
Kelly Girl's going to have the
like
mic.
The most shy
She's going to be moderating. And we've never done this before. Kelly Girl asked me if she goes, I want to moderate one day. And she's going to get to moderate. If you haven't been to the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Festival before, they have a main stage where they put all the superstars up there, like Lasley and Grosbeck and Kingsmill and Dwayne Diego. They're big time superstars of fishing. Then they have a stage off to the side where they put the peons like Captain Dave Hansen and no, really, I'm just kidding. I'll be up on the main stage. I'll be speaking with a superstar of sport fishing, and then we have our own stage off to the side that we'll be speaking every day. And Pablo, Sonny, Justin, and then Kelly Girl's going to be moderating that stage off to the side. Gang, you want to be there to see that. She's super shy. She wants to do it.
I don't like being in front of people.
She wants to do it, so it's going to be incredible.
I want to do it. Yeah,
it's a big deal, gang. It's going to be way fun. Don't heckle Kelly.
Oh my God.
That would cause some major brain damage for you.
Just look at me the wrong way, I'll cry. But I'm going to try to be tough and just, let everything roll off my back.
So Brett has a question.
He wants to know how much is a fish taco here in Cabo. I would say a really good fish taco is about $1.50. I'd say about $1.
But you can go to the places, the resorts downtown, and get one for $20.
Yeah.
But we can go up the street. We can get a block or two up the street. Kelly Girl and I can go have dinner and with our drinks, which is water because we don't drink. But the two of us can have dinner for $20.
Yeah.
And we do that all the time. But we also will go down to the high end. Like last night, we had sushi for my birthday.
Somebody was asking. Dave Hill wanted to know where did we go? Where did we go to celebrate your birthday? Where did we go?
Well, there's a sushi bar right next to Walmart. The Walmart shopping center has a food court in it down here where we live. It's like 2 minutes from our house. And they have a really good sushi bar in there called Koi. Mm-hmm. So we went there last night and had my favorite food. We had some yellowtail hand rolls and some tuna, spicy tuna, and a couple of tempura rolls.
Shrimp tempura.
And it was just a phenomenal dinner. And we were back home in time to watch Justin pull his first hoot net.
And going to koi is always fun. We always see people we know. We usually see Wes,
Cabo surf fisher.
We usually see him and his family there, but we didn't see
our
Wes.
Cabo surf caster.
But yeah, it's a great place. If you're ever in Cabo and you like sushi, you gotta go to koi. Koi is great. Let's see. Let's see. Here's a question from Larry Hansen. He wants to know what are my 3 favorite fish to eat and what are the preparations. So I would say, gosh, well, I like, I don't know, just any white fish, right? Like what, I mean, that you prepare it with, I like it with panko, Japanese breadcrumbs.
Snook, robalo, she fell in love with that, Larry. When I started fishing up there at Lopez Mateos and bringing home those snook, those robalo, and I take it and I make up a little egg batter and I dip them in the egg batter, then I dip them in the panko breadcrumbs, and then I fry it up quick on with a little olive oil in the frying pan, and I go really fast, just whoosh, whoosh, both sides, cook maybe 1 minute, and then she found this sauce down there that she just fell in love with, and she uses that. And
it's like a creamy,
she could eat that robalo all day, all day, all day.
The only problem is that it makes the kitchen just a mess. The kitchen is a mess. There's grease. There's it's very messy, but it is very good. And then I don't know what other ways. I like lobster, the way Dave boils it and serves it with melted butter. It's just amazing.
The way we cook our lobster, gang, it's the only way we'll eat it. And I don't believe in grilling it. I know a lot of people love to grill it. What happens when you grill your lobster tail, it dries it out. It makes it real stringy. What we do is we take our lobster tails and we drop frozen, because I have, I don't know, 70 of them in my freezer right now. We'll take them and we drop them in the boiling hot water, frozen tails. And then I'll take them out of that and I'll crack them in half. As soon as that white foam comes up on the top of the boiling water, then it's time to pull the lobsters out. I pull them out. I crack the shell in half. I'll pull the meat out. I'll cut it all up into really small little pieces, and I'll throw it in like a tumbler, if you will, a big cup like the one Mike made me. I'll put it in there with some garlic butter, and we pour it over it. We eat it right out of there. That's the very best way, because it keeps the lobster firm and tender. When you throw it on a grill or throw it underneath the heat of fire, it makes it stringy and dried out, and I'm not into that. I like it plump.
Yeah.
I like it plump and juicy.
That's good. That's good.
But KellyGirl loves any white meat fish, and she loves fish tacos.
Yes.
And the way that I make the fish tacos, Larry, KellyGirl doesn't cook fish, so let's be honest.
I don't cook fish, or I don't cook like steaks. I don't.
So what I'll do with the calico bass is I'll take it and I'll put it in a frying pan with sweet butter and fresh garlic. And then I fry it really, really hot, really fast. And then I flip it over and then I chop it up like ground beef. And I'll chop that calico bass up like ground beef. Then I'll take a soft corn tortilla and I'll lay some cheddar cheese, shredded cheddar cheese in the bottom of the tortilla. Then I'll put the fish on top of that. Then we'll put some fresh cabbage on top of that, and then some fresh salsa, and then we'll drizzle some buttermilk ranch dressing on it.
Oh, so good.
I can eat probably 20 of those at a time. It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
Very good. Yeah, it's very good. So that's how I like my fish. Dave Burris wants to know, how do I get you to mellow out and calm down? And Dave, I don't. I am forever, all day, every day. You know, Dave, calm down. Dave, keep it down. Dave, this. Dave, no. There's just, you just gotta love him for who he is. I don't think I'll ever get him to calm down and be quiet.
Here's the deal. I'm blessed. I'm very, very blessed. I'm very healthy, 62 years old. I take 0 medication for anything. I don't have high blood pressure, don't have low blood pressure, don't have high blood sugar, low blood. Gang, I'm very, very blessed. And I'm very, very excited about being so blessed. And I love life. I absolutely love it. I live it to the extreme as high as I can. And I love, love, love all of you. And I love the community. And I think we only have one opportunity in this life to sell ourselves. So I do everything I possibly can to make sure that everyone knows that I'm here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
No one has to guess if Dave's here.
Mm-hmm.
Dave's here, right?
Right.
I'm into it. I'm into life. I love life, and I love giving back.
He really does. He really does. He's a lot of things, but what he just said right there that's Dave, 100%. And thank you, Mike Lewis. You're so sweet. You're so sweet.
What did he have to say? Something about your hair?
He gave me a compliment.
Oh my God!
You're the only person that gives me compliments in my life.
Oh
so
yeah.
I thank you
Poor
for that.
Kelly girl.
It means a lot to me.
How do you like her
But
Elvis Presley jumpsuit today
Oh,
with
my-
her collar pulled up?
I'm wearing a
Looking pretty
jumpsuit.
sharp.
I'm wearing a lavender
pretty sharp.
jumpsuit. It's a I like it. This is from Target too. Anyway,
Woo.
okay. Yeah, John Stanley says that you definitely don't act like a senior citizen. No, you don't.
Gang, if you want to join us in Alaska, there's the QR code right there on the screen. That's going to get you a hold of Larry right away. Plus his phone number will come up on the screen. If you want to, if you enjoy this energy, could you imagine fishing with this energy?
Oh my God, fishing's a whole other level of excitement and just Dave. It's just Dave. Like you don't get what you get here when you fish with Dave. You get like oh my God, crazy.
And you got to see it on that lobster trip with Amir K. And him and Theo Vaughn are over in Australia right now, rocking Australia. They're sold out everywhere they go. But gang, if you want to join us and see this energy and come fishing in a phenomenal place, you can join KellyGirl and I and Larry up in Gustavus, Alaska. Grab the QR code. It's a lifetime bucket list fishing trip up there. If you grab the QR code, throw it on your phone, then call Larry later or go look at the lodge. Look at all the cool things that are going on up there. And then you get to fish with KellyGirl and I, and you get to watch me go bananas. It doesn't get dark till like 11, 12 o'clock at night. So
That'll be rude.
it'll be one heck of a show.
Yes.
The Dave Hansen show will be going full speed.
You're gonna yell at me because you yell at everybody when you go fishing. It's gonna be fun. You don't want to miss it.
They used
You
to
might get yelled at.
blow Kelly's mind when I would yell at my billionaire bosses.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
She would go, you can't yell at them.
Dave's crazy when he fishes. He'll yell at you, scream at you.
Every fish
Doesn't matter
matters.
who you are. Yeah. But anyway.
I
it'll be
want
fun.
all of them.
Yep.
I've never had enough. I don't know if you know that, but I've never had enough of anything. But you don't want to miss out on that trip. I can't believe that we're still talking about it and it's not sold out. I don't know why. Like Larry said when we were doing that show in Long Beach. Gang, this is a bucket list thing. You don't want to wait. You don't want to wait for your bucket. You do not want to wait. Most people that I know wait, they're not here anymore. And then they never got to go. This is one of those trips. I'm going and KellyGirl's going. You watch us every day. Whatever you got to do.
Let's get the trip.
Beg, borrow, and steal.
Book
You've got to go with
those last few spots. How many are left?
There's 5 spots
Oh,
left. 1 on
5.
the first
Jeez.
week and 4 on the second
Okay.
week. Come on, you
Please.
guys. I'm telling you,
I'm
I will not
it hurts my feelings.
I will not disappoint you. I'm going to be full rack, full speed, going bananas the whole time because I've never fished there. So I'm super excited
Oh,
about it.
wow.
I can't wait to. I never got to fish there. I was supposed to fish there with my father, and as you guys know, he's not here anymore. And that's what I'm talking about. If you're gonna wait, oh, we're gonna do it one day. Well, my dad and I were gonna do it together one day. Now we can't because we waited too damn long. Gang, don't wait. I'm not gonna cry, but I'm just gonna tell you.
He already started.
It sucks that I didn't have that opportunity to do it. I don't want you to have it. Look at your loved one there and just go, we got to pull the trigger. We got to go. You got to go. I'm going to be there, and Kelly's going to be there, so it'll be safe. You don't know Larry, but you know us. You'll know Larry after the
Yeah.
trip, and you'll be going, gosh, Larry, you're a phenomenal guy, even though your last name is Hansen.
Aw.
That's a good-looking schnook in that picture, huh, baby?
Yes.
You want one of those, right?
I would love to eat one of these. Yes.
So
Very
don't
cool.
miss out. Grab that QR code and be there with us. And don't forget, KellyGirl's giving out a free coffee cup today to one lucky texter. You got to text us at 9. I never gave the number. 949.
Everybody has your number though. Come
Well,
on.
it's on every bathroom wall in America.
Yeah.
949-374-0786. Text KellyGirl right now. If she reads your question on here, you got a chance to win, and the volume's low again. I don't know what the heck's going on here.
Uh-oh, it's low again?
I don't know. What did you do now?
I didn't touch
No,
it.
everything's good.
my
I don't know
fault.
why it's low.
Can you guys hear us?
You got to speak into the mic, baby.
I touched the mic. I make a boo-boo. Okay, I'm so sorry. Dave, get some equipment that works.
The mic is totally off.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
It's 100% off.
What did I do?
You touched the mic.
Okay, this is very unprofessional.
Very unprofessional. I'm an unprofessional.
We need to get a new microphone. We need to order one, have it sent to California so we can get it when we're there.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Are we making any noise? Hello?
Hear you fine.
Anybody? Can you hear us? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. Nobody wants to, I guess no one can hear us because no one's making a comment, baby.
Uh-oh.
Darn it.
Darn.
Oh, well, it was a good show. Justin says we're good. So if Justin says we're good, then we're good. Okay, they hear us. We'll keep going then.
All right. Everything sounds good in Irvine.
Oh, good.
Wow. All right.
Good. Kelly loves Irvine.
I love Irvine. I used to live in Irvine. I lived up in Woodbury, Woodbury townhomes. I loved it, but it's very expensive. But anyway, so
Yeah, Devin, I got a bunch of thoughts about the revitalization of Dana Point Harbor. I think it's going to be spectacular. That parking structure my father fought for 50 years. He tried to get that parking structure built. They finally broke ground on it. They're going to build the parking structure. They're going to revitalize Dana Point Harbor. Devo, you and I, we got a lot of good old memories. We grew up there. But that place is run down. It needs some help. It needs some love. It needs to move up. It's in Orange County, California, gang. There's a 30-year waiting list for the docks. Like the new owners of Dana Point Harbor said, if you got a 30-year waiting list, there's one reason why. You're not charging enough. So the rent went up, everything went up, but no one left. Every dock's full. There's still a giant waiting list to get in there. I think it's going to be spectacular. I hope it happens in our lifetime. I don't know how they're going to pull it off because there's a lot of problems with the buildings there and a lot of problems with the concrete there and a lot of problems there. But I think it's a good thing because how spectacular would it be if it looked brand new, like the renovations that they show, all the cool things.
yeah.
Don Hansen Square in the middle there, that's going to be epic. The parking structure is going to be epic. Donna's got her new lease, so she's going to have the dock still, and our boats will still be running out of there. I just think it's a win for the county, a win for the city. I really do. I'm sorry that people can't afford it, but it's Orange County, and it's time to step up, gang, or step out.
Step up or step out.
That's my thought on it, but that's just me.
I'm not sure who sent this question in, but the answer is yes, but I need to know who you are. They want to know if they could win a pair of underwear instead of a coffee mug, of course.
Oh my
You
gosh.
asked that question. You
Absolutely.
want underwear instead of a coffee mug.
Because we all want to know what
So
size you
just
wear.
send me, yes,
Send
I
us
wanna
what
know
size your underwear
who
are.
this is.
That's epic.
your size, and where to mail your underwear to.
Yeah,
And I will get them sent
949-374-0786. That's Brett. It's
Oh,
me.
you got it, Brent. For sure.
Nice.
Send me your
Absolutely.
size and your mailing address.
We'll send you a pair of underwear anyway, just because of that cool question.
Yes,
I think that was pretty good.
absolutely.
I think that was pretty cool. Gang, all you got to do is participate. It's real easy. You can be a part of the show. We'll read your questions online. We get thousands and thousands of views a day. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. And then don't forget tonight, Justin, hoop netting again. And tonight he's got guest celebrity appearance by Darren.
Ooh,
and
Darren.
Darren's dad, and
Darren's
Tut,
dad.
and Larry. 4 regulars that are on the boat. Gang, do me a huge favor because I don't know how this all started. Justin and I talked about this beginning of the season. I don't understand this. We saw it again last night. I've seen it almost every single night on these shows. People throwing legal lobsters back. Gang, Justin needs to measure the lobsters. I don't care if you've been doing this lobster thing your whole life. Somebody, while you're watching the show, explain to me what the obsession is with throwing lobsters back. Like I told Justin when he first started this, I said, you'll be blown away by how many people want to throw the lobsters back. And when the lobsters come over the rail, I see all of you scramble to grab them while they're crawling around on the deck. We still need to get the line straight. We need to get the hoop net back in the water. And all of you are scrambling to grab the lobsters that just came. They're on the boat. They're on the boat. Deep breath. They're on the boat. Let's get the net back in the water. Let's get all the rope cleared. Let's stop for a split second. Let's allow the captain to come down the ladder and measure the lobsters. I know you all know way more about it than we ever will. I know that. But gang, I've lobster fished for a very long time, and my number one thing was to try to get legal lobsters on the boat. I don't understand why this obsession with grabbing a lobster off the deck and throwing it over. You don't even know.
Yeah.
And I know you hoop netted 3 times in your life, so you know a lot about it. Take a deep breath. Stop.
So what should they do? Like, they pull the net up and
Turn it upside
Turn it
down and
upside
shake the
down
living bejesus out of
instead
it.
of trying
Try to grab them out of there. That's
don't. Just
silly.
flip the net
Upside down and shake the heck out. If you want to know exactly how to do it, go look at the night that Amir K and I was on the deck, and I've never, ever worked on the deck in my whole life lobster fishing. I've always been the captain. That was the first night I was involved as the deckhand. When the net came over the rail, I took it up. I didn't care who pulled it. I grabbed the net, turned it upside down, shook it really hard. All the lobsters fell on the deck. Then I looked at Justin. I said, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? And he got me on the spot. I winged the net over the side. Then we turned around and we looked on the deck and we started to deal with the lobsters that were on the deck. But even though I was there, Justin still came down the ladder. I held the lobster and he measured them. Gang, it's part of the deal as the captain. You want those lobsters so bad because you work so hard. Like Justin's been down on the boat. He spent the night on the boat last night. He's getting everything ready. He's getting all his tubes ready, getting all his nets ready, making sure all the ropes are right, making sure there's no holes in all the nets, making sure his boat's ready, making sure the washdown pump's ready, making sure everything's ready for you to have the greatest night of lobster fishing you've ever had.
Right.
You get on the boat.
And you don't want to throw lobster in with the rest of the lobster because Justin needs to
count them.
If anything happens, it's Justin's license on the line. So
his guide license, his permit to take passengers for hire from the Fish and Wildlife. If there's too many lobsters, that's a big ticket for him.
So even if it's just one, right? I mean,
one too many.
You never know. It just depends on who's.
And he's doing the very best he can to measure those lobsters, and he's doing the very best he can to keep a count. He's got a clicker up there but when he comes down the ladder and he looks at you, Larry or Darren, and he says, "How many did you throw in the bait tank?" And Larry says 2, Tut says 4, Darren says 1, and Darren's dad says, "I threw them all back." And then Justin's trying to figure out, and then he looks in the bait tank, and there's already 20 in there. Gang, slow down. Gang, I can't even emphasize it enough. Kelly and I watch this every night.
Dave is like losing it while he's watching this because, people are throwing them back out, without Justin measuring. And he's, got to wait for Justin, wait for the captain.
Just relax. You're out there enjoying yourself.
Yeah, have fun. But
I see you guys
right
crawling around on the deck trying to pick them up while the net and the ropes all over.
Or some people have the net over, over the side of the boat, and they're looking, oh my God, look at all these lobster. And
what am I yelling?
Dave is like, oh my God,
throw the net on the boat.
Flip it upside down. Hi, Cubby. And Jeanette just got her first lobster card yesterday.
Woohoo!
Cool.
But gang, you don't understand. If something happens, they're going to look right at Justin. And they're going to go, you kept us short.
Yeah.
Or you kept 43 and you should only have 42. And he's like looking at you guys going, dang, you told me you put 3 in and you actually put 4 in.
Yep.
Gang, I'm at home. We tried to get it so I can be on the show at the same time. It takes the quality of the show down. We're going to figure this out. This is the first year ever we've ever done it. But I'm watching from Cabo. It's pretty cool. It's pretty spectacular. We look forward to it every night.
Oh, yeah.
But there's so many things that are going on that don't need to happen. And throwing them back is just the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it's everybody. It's Ryland doing it. All the passengers are doing it. Jake's doing it. Anthony's doing it. Everybody's doing it. Listen, from right now forward, when the lobsters come on the boat, let them sit there. They're not going anywhere. The number one thing, and I've tried to emphasize this over my 30-year career of lobster fishing, we need to get the net back in the water now. Because if you bring the net up and there's 3 or 4 lobsters in it, guess what? There was probably 10 that were just about to walk in. But all of you have the net and you're all trying to grab the lobsters out of the net and they're hanging onto it. Turn the net upside down, shake the living crap out of it. They fall out every single time. It's amazing. They fall right out. But you spend hours of the night trying to pick them out with your hand. And now Justin's drifted off the spot. My key was, when I was working with him at night, when me and Amir were fishing, I would flip that thing up, shake it so fast, and then turn around and look right at him. Ready? I want to get the net back in the water. More than anything. Those lobsters that are on, we already caught them. They don't matter anymore. I want more. We already got the ones on the deck, gang. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm sweating right now. I'm so excited talking about it.
Was it March 6th we're going? Or
Yeah,
March 6th is going to be off the chain. Oh my gosh. Wow. I can't wait. This is going to be so great. So great. So
right,
great.
Lori. Yeah, those lobsters aren't going to run in the galley and drink all the beer.
No. And Cubby, yes, you have to come with us on the 6th.
And we're going to send a car to get you and a car to send you home.
Takes to get you
Justin said he'll drive down and get you, Cub.
You
have to be with us. It'll be exciting. It'll be spectacular. We'll bring a big blankie. You can just roll up in the blankie and we'll set you out on the deck. And then you can take home
all the lobsters,
Kelly's
right?
lobsters.
He gets all the lobster.
Yep.
If he goes.
If you go, though. If you don't go, you can't have them.
Right.
So I hope you guys understand, and I don't want to have to be yelling it and laying in bed tonight, because I know Tut's watching and I know Darren's watching. Don't let me down tonight. And then the other thing is that stick that you grab the net with, gang. It's not a fishing pole. When you reach out, make sure the hook is pointed towards the water. You put the hook out over the rope and you pull it back towards you and lift straight up, hand over hand. You all do this. You set it out there and then you lift it up like a fishing pole, and then the rope falls off or the rope slides down the pole. If you reach out, pull it across the water and lift hand over hand straight up, the rope will be right in front of the person that needs to pull its face. They put it on the little puller and pull it. That stick blows my mind every night. I'm just like, what are you doing? And Justin tells me he goes over it all with you over and over and over again. But, yep, I don't know. It's called a dock pole. Okay, whatever. It's called a dock pole, Jeanette. Thank you.
Okay, Jeanette.
Okay, so do you have any more questions on the phone?
I don't have any more
Put her
questions.
down.
I
How
put
do you
it down
know?
because
I see 1, 2, 3.
Oh my
I see
gosh.
7.
Look at the screen.
And those people want a coffee cup or they want a free pair of underwear. Come on, babe. Help them out.
Okay, I
Help
got
'em
it.
out.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see anything. Okay, this is from John Stanley. If you were going to be in charge of a boat, who would be the all-star crew if you could make up the crew out of anybody you know? Well, what was
Mike
that?
Maddox.
What are you doing? What was that big blow? What was that for?
Oh, because I was putting the QR code
Oh.
up for something's
What are you
fishy.
doing? Okay. Yes, Mike Maddox. Oh, hands down.
Mike Maddox was my unicorn when I ran the Wild and Sack. He was my unicorn. He started working for me when he was like 25 years old.
I don't care what well, Dave obviously would be captain. Mike Maddox would be, I don't care. He could just sit down and just be Mike, and it'd be great. Who else?
Shayla in the galley, and
Shayla
taking care of the interior of the boat.
Shayla from John's Fish Market.
Yep, she was one of my. Max was a phenomenal deckhand. He's kind of all lamed up now. He's kind of old.
I think I'd like to have Chase on the boat.
But Chaser, absolutely.
Yeah.
Chase had so much energy, and he was so happy when I met him. I met Chase when he was 15 years old, and we made a deal. He came out on the boat, giant tuna fishing with us one day, and I made him a deal. If you finished high school, because he was having a hard time with high school, I said, if you finish high school, I'll give you a full-time job. He went on to finish high school. Then he went on to be my deckhand on the Wild and Sack. Then we got his captain's license. Now he runs yachts all over the place. He's phenomenal. Those guys would be my go-to. They caught so many lobsters with me over the years. And Jeff at the bait barge.
Oh my God.
Him and we caught so many lobsters back when we ran the Liquid Coast Highway in Long Beach Harbor. Jeff's a phenomenal lobster fisherman. He's a great all-around fisherman. He's just
great.
He's just a good human. So those people would be probably my go-to crew members. But now they're all captains, and they all got captainitis, and they're all captains now. And Shayla's the owner of John's Fish Market, so I can't probably have any of those. But those were my all-stars. I've had a lot of people work for me over the years that I won't let them work for me. But yeah, that was my all-star lineup.
But that would be my crew for sure. Oh, Dave, when's the last day of lobster fishing?
March 20th.
March 20th, Bill. Bill was asking.
Dave Burris, you're always been my go-to guy to go fishing with. You are the guy. I love fishing with you. You're my if any of my cars ever broke, you were my mechanic. You always kept all my vehicles running, and you were my buddy. You were my best pal to go fishing with. I love taking your daughter fishing with us. You and I fished our butts off. You would have been a phenomenal deckhand and a great captain, but you went a different direction, and you became the best mechanic you could possibly be. So, and I don't think the thing about Mike, the thing about Chase, the thing about Shayla, and the thing about Jeff, they can handle my yelling.
Oh.
It takes a huge, special human being to handle getting yelled at all the time. And Dave Burris, you couldn't have handled it.
Oh my gosh!
Sorry.
Yeah, No, you could. It definitely takes a special person. You have to have thick skin.
Nowadays,
I got yelled at last night. Let me tell you, Dave was watching. We were watching Justin, and so Dave had the iPad kind of off to the side because it was very late at night, and I just was watching. I don't know what I was watching, YouTube, and I could hear the iPad. I could hear Justin still going. He's still hooping. Then I dozed off and I woke back up, and then I heard a replay of like a previous show. It wasn't live, but it was Justin hooping. And I gently asked Dave, could you please turn the iPad down so I could sleep? And oh my God.
no, I didn't.
He screamed, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Oh,
you did.
gosh.
And I was like, whoa, okay. Can you? You're like, what? What happened? What? It's from working on boats, I guess. You thought maybe I don't know. But yeah, you yelled at me.
And Lori, remember who I worked for growing up as a kid? They call him Wiggy, and they don't call him Wiggy because of his hair. They call him Wiggy because he wigged out all the time. He yelled at me so much. Me and my buddy Spider, we would sit on the bait tank and count the anchovies because he would yell at us so much he would make us cry. And I know it's the worst thing you can do, but I just went on to be like Wiggy. Every fish mattered. Everything mattered. Everything mattered.
And so funny that, remember when I met him for the first time, I met Mike Thompson, and I couldn't believe, Dave, is this the same Mike Thompson that this is Wiggy? He's such a nice man. And I was like, this guy.
Lori, she has no idea, huh? She has no idea what Mike Thompson was like. Mike Thompson used to love to yell at Lori's dad. Lori's dad was Wiggy's cook.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, he treated your dad.
Aw.
Oh, but it was fun growing up that way, and it was fun, and you
learned a lot from him, right? He's your
mentor. Learned how to fish, learned how to kill stuff, learned how to take care of stuff, learned how to.
Who else? So Mike Thompson, there was another name.
Doug Harmon, Don Brockman. Don Brockman was a huge influence in my life. I mean, Don and I aren't that far apart in age, but we worked together on the Sportfisher, and then we worked on the freelance together, and I got to run the freelance for Don for a little bit of time. And Donnie was a huge influence in my life. Don Brockman, Doug Harmon, huge influence, ran yachts and then ran the Clemente for my father until he retired.
And what about the Clutie?
Danny Clutie was my hero growing up as a little kid. He ran the boats for my dad, went on to work for the fire department. We have an interview with him on the website. We have an interview with Don Brockman. We have an interview with Doug Harmon. Could never get Mike Thompson to jump in and do an interview with me.
Someday.
But we got a lot of the big names in the industry that helped shape me and turn me into the human being that I am. My father and I worked together for a while back in the day.
Oh my God.
And it was gnarly. It was so gnarly. I'd never been fired. One time he fired me in the middle of a wide open barracuda bite, and it couldn't have been any wide opener. There was every cast on the iron, and he fired me. And me being the snot-nosed brat kid that I was, he fired me. So I went down to the galley, started drinking.
Oh, how old
because he
were
fired
you?
me.
Like, how old were you?
I was probably 19, 18. But, you know, I knew everything. So when he fired me, I just went down to the galley, started drinking because there was free beer. And then he came down the galley, and then we had this 60 people on the Clemente.
Oh,
we had
my
this
God.
phenomenal conversation. And then he hired me because it was just me and him and one other guy on the boat, and it was mayhem, and there was millions of barracuda. It was crazy. But yeah, Dave didn't grow up with the silver spoon in his mouth. Dave grew up working. My dad taught me work ethic like nobody's business.
You have a great work ethic, And I didn't know. So we've been together for a very, very long time. I had no idea who the Hansens were. I mean, in the fishing industry in Southern California, I didn't know how important your father was and all he did for fishing until just like maybe like 6 years ago, right? Like I just didn't understand who you guys were. But yeah, I think you downplayed it a little, but you're pretty important.
No, my dad was. I'm just a guy hanging
You're
out.
just a guy.
I'm just a guy hanging out, telling stories, trying to help people catch fish, trying to give back. But yeah, Kelly, Lori would love to have lunch with you next time you're in town so she can tell you all the secrets.
Oh, I want to hear all those secrets. I know I've heard some crazy things, but I know there's so much more that
We
I
can't
haven't.
talk about them on here because you guys wouldn't watch me anymore.
Why, Dave?
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, 38 years ago, I wasn't a good human. 35 years ago, I got sober, and here we are today. Different
I
kind of.
couldn't imagine you not sober, right? I mean, you're a handful as it is. I don't know how. Oh, boy.
Lori, I was pretty mellow back in those days, right? I was pretty mellow when I was drinking and using. I was pretty mellow.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Do we have any more questions?
No more
gang?
questions. No more
Do you
questions.
guys got anything else you want? Congratulations, Brandon. That's awesome.
Oh wow! Congrats.
Congratulations. So look at gang. I want you to see something. The QR code I'm going to throw up here. This is Something Fishy. Something Fishy is an important product to have. If you're tired of the stench, if you're tired of the smell from fish and lobsters, or if you have some cats, or you have a monkey,
A monkey.
if your husband was dumb enough to buy a monkey and to smell lobster fishing, squid, just loading bait. Those of you that are deckhands, and after you're done loading bait, you stink all day from the bait scoop and from the bait. I know that. This product is incredible. Something Fishy, gang. You can grab that QR code right there. Listen, you're going to save on the product, but you won't even believe this. This product is incredible. You get a little bit of smell on your hands. You get a little bit of smell from the monkey's cage. You get a little bit of smell from your cats or your dog or fishing. I mean, it's called Something Fishy, and it does take care of fish. But we all live in a world where we have all kinds of odors. And if you're like Captain Dave, this takes care of every odor you can imagine. There's 2 different flavors. You got the tropical fruit And then what's this one? The citrus.
Citrus.
So you got the tropical and you got the citrus, and this stuff is incredible. Just a squirt will take care of all the smell. Grab the QR code, gang. Also, Brandon will be at the show. Brandon's the chemist that came up with this product. You won't even believe how bitchin' it is. He was at both the Long Beach and the Del Mar show, but now he's going to come to the PCS show, and get ready, Brandon. It's going to be incredible. But you guys want to get one of these bottles anyway, just to see, order it, get one, and then you'll be having this forever. KellyGirl can't go on a day without, you probably spray 20 sprays a day, right?
Oh, I spray it all day, every day, and 3 times on Sunday.
It's a pretty spectacular
I love
product,
it. I
gang.
love it.
So grab that QR code. We're going to pull that down right now. We got a few more minutes. No, we don't. We've already done an hour.
We're ready.
That's it. So are you going to tell somebody if they want or nobody wants?
Yes, I'm going to have to go with Brent. Brent, your underwear are coming. Send me your size and your mailing address, and I'll get those sent out to you today.
All right.
So congrats.
There you go, gang. She picked it. Gang, thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope we made you laugh. I hope we made you smile. We try to keep everything as positive as we can. With what's going on in the world today, there's plenty of negative out there. We don't need to spew negative.
No, why? Why?
There's no need for it.
No reason.
So thank you all very,
Thanks
very
for
much
joining
for
us,
joining us.
listening.
KellyGirl will be back with us next Thursday.
Next Thursday, and then the following
Thursday will be at the show.
will be the show. Yeah.
We only
How
got
exciting.
one more show with you, and then you'll be at the show kissing babies and shaking hands.
That's right. That's
Right?
right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Turn off the
Bye.
news.